Got a new microphone today, folks. I think we can turn it all up a little bit. I don't have any way of knowing what it sounds like. Actually, maybe I can. I don't know. Today's Yeehaw is happening a little earlier than usual. I'm checking my mic a little bit. We got a brand new microphone. Well, that doesn't. Maybe. Oh, it might be this. It might be this. It really might be. Yes, it is. Oh no. I'm sorry to everyone who had to hear that. In the chat, should I switch over to my actual microphone, or does it sound passable? Because I think this microphone's pretty shitty, to be honest with you. Let me know. For today, no special content. Last week was a pretty crazy time. That's good. Thank you, Fluke. Does it can you I'm trying to figure out. Can you hear me now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Could you hear me while I was counting the whole time? I have a thing down here I should be able to see, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, so you can hear me. Well, it got really quiet. Oh, okay, so we are going through this, I assume. Check, 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 check. Did it just get like really, really loud? And like high? Like, is the mic really hot now? Because it should be, technically. And now it should be a little less. This is fun. Mic's hot. Okay, cool. I'm just going to turn it to right there. All right, it's working. So we have a better mic than we usually do. I'm trying to get a better camera. I mean, I have my like camera, but I don't feel like it. How's everyone doing? This is JC, as always. We're doing this early today because I'm going to go to a friend's house and hang out for the night. I was going to bring the live stream to their place, but I just thought it'd be rude to intrude on their home with my 831 subscribers, or however many you are. The funny thing is that when I talk to this live stream, I pretend that 800 people are watching. And there are not 800 people watching. No. There are 2. And one of them is Pluke. So, how's your channel going, Pluke? Hope it's well. Basically, all we're going to do today is just like chill out. And I'm going to drink some orange juice. And if anyone wants to ask questions or talk about anything, we'll just kind of talk about stuff. Orange juice will be our drink of choice. That's really nice, Pluke. Honestly, most of my videos don't get seen by all the subscribers. I don't really know why, but I'm not really mad about it. But it is fickle, isn't it? It's been a good day. I didn't have some of my classes because it was a Monday schedule, but my Monday scheduled classes were like, some of them were like, no, we're not doing that. So didn't have Friday classes or Monday classes. But then I just kind of hung out around here. An unstable connection. Give me a moment. There we go. We should be back. My apologies. I'm on dorm Wi-Fi, and that shit just cuts out now and then just because. Anyway, I'm reading some books lately. This is Qualification by David Heatley. It's a graphic memoir of his lifetime obsession with 12-step groups. So far, I've really only read like 2 chapters. I tend to read books like this that are so chock. It feels like I could get through this very quickly because it's a graphic novel, but it feels so chock full of like life. I don't want to like read it so quickly. So I've just been reading like 1 chapter a week. Like, I don't even care. And then I've been reading all of Chekhov's plays because I love plays. And I've not read all of Chekhov's. I've only read like The Seagull. And I'm actually starting with Ivanov. There's 5 plays altogether in this book, and Ivanov was not one that I even knew existed. So that's kind of cool. It's very, 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 very. It's very depressing because it's Chekhov. There's actually something that I highlighted in here, and I'm going to share it with you. Welcome to our literature chat. I think I highlighted it. I tend to read with like a pen in my hand, so I can just like circle shit on my first read through. Oh, it's like really, it's a good place so far. Where it at? Oh yeah. So this guy's basically like falling out of love with his wife, and it's super tragic because he's like aware of it. He's not like he's pretty self-aware in general of his own depression, and she's dying of tuberculosis, which is putting a whole wrench in things. And he says this. He says, "The whole point is, my dear doctor, is to put it briefly, I married for passionate love and swore to love her forever, but 5 years have passed. She still loves me, but now you're telling me that she will die soon, but I feel neither love nor pity, just a kind of emptiness and exhaustion. To an outside observer, this is probably appalling. I myself don't understand what's happening inside of me." God fucking damn. Isn't that crazy? I myself don't understand what's happening inside of me. That's the thing for me. Like, to an outside observer, this is probably appalling. That's how everybody feels when they're like, they know that they're on some bullshit or they're like having some mental like issues, man. Like that's really real. Like I can't think of how many times I've been like super like down in the like in depression town and just like let um let it exist while also being like I'm detestable for letting this exist. It's crazy. Anyway, also I have an album recommendation for everybody. Octet by Dave Malloy. I'm a fan of musicals. You may know that. You may not. But I love musicals, and I actually wouldn't call this thing a musical. I'd call it like a performance art piece with music, or maybe a play with music, even though it's certainly a musical. And it's about these people getting together in like an AA style group to talk about their addictions to the internet. And it's a great play. I got to see it in real life, and then waited until last night at midnight for the cast album to drop. It was supposed to drop a few months ago, but then it took a while, and it's really good. It's really good. If you it's probably not for everybody, but but it is about everybody. I think it's relevant to anyone who uses the internet. It's very, I don't know. And it sounds like even when I try to describe it, it sounds like simpler than it is. It's like, oh, it's about the internet, but like it's also about I don't know, like phones, and also obsessive compulsive disorder, and also just like people's personalities and communication. It's crazy. It was really good, and technology in general. It was cool. It was really cool. I'll probably be here for like 30 minutes because I'm gonna go to my friend's house after this, and I might do a little bit of a midnight yeehaw if they're cool with me doing that. But till then, I'm just gonna chill, sit here, wait for people to exist or not. I don't know. It's a Friday night. It's 9. People are probably hanging out with their friends. People doing stuff, and you know what? Probably more fun than this. But for us, we've got this. I'm excited to listen to the feed of this and hear the new mic. See if it's any better than last week's, because I hadn't really seen my own footage until I edited that little snippet of last week's video. Um, I was like, wow, this sounds like shit. Just to make sure I can connect to the chat in the first place. The chat. That's to celebrate 10 minutes. And I guess that's all I have to talk about. That's about it. I love to talk, but I don't think I'm going to ramble about anything today. I don't think there's much to ramble about. Been sleeping well. So that's nice. 15 days till I leave this place and move to my new apartment. So that should be fun. Hopefully we can do some videos there. I'm going to be living closer to a park, the central one. Eventually someone's going to find me. I don't know, that's narcissistic. I don't think anyone's looking. A lot of people also have work on a Friday night. I mean, who knows? We've never gone this early before. Oh, this shit is experimental. Who knows? Put y'all over there. So I can see the chat. Can I make it so I can see the chat? Can I see the chat? Not sure it's going to matter. All right. Well, if we're all just chilling, I'm just gonna kind of go on Reddit. I don't know. What else can you do? It is kind of interesting that that new video was, it's got 5,000 views. It's solid. Did well on YouTube Haiku for relatively speaking. But no new subscribers. I think I have like one new subscriber from that video. And it's probably because I didn't put the calling card at the end because I thought it was funnier if it didn't have that. But you lose subscribe, like people subscribe because of that card because they realize it's like a recurring thing on the channel. Like, there's going to be more funny videos. Actually, it looks like I've lost subscribers in the last couple of days. I've generally been like wavering around the 825, 810 area where it's like some people like go, some people don't. I don't know. It is so fickle. It is so unbelievably fickle. But it's just for fun. Around when I started the channel, I was like super obsessed with trying to always like have like 3 videos a day and stuff. And I don't think I could do that now, but if I had the time that I had at the beginning of the channel, I would definitely do it. But every single day I'd wake up and be like, was yesterday the last day I'll ever be able to come up with stuff? And of course it never was. It's just like never the case. But you still get paranoid, which is interesting. Because I love making videos. I love it. It's too fun. And I'm glad that now the videos sort of average out at like, I don't know, 500 views each. That feels like people are watching them, but it's not like big fanfare, and I don't expect fanfare for anything. Because those first couple of videos, a couple of them did like really well, and it like set this stage for me to be like always doing that well. And now I've gotten used to doing regular good. So, congratulations to whoever joined us. You've joined the quietest live stream on YouTube. I could do an ASMR live stream one time. We're just gonna kind of chill here for another 20 minutes. Just doing my due diligence with the subscribers, I guess. We should probably have a theme for this or something. It's tough to do these every week because, I mean, what is there really to talk about? Like the first time I did one of these, it was like, hey, he's never done that before. But now it's like, well, what happened this week? And usually it's like, I don't know, did some shit. Although I love having people to talk about the state of the channel with. I mean, that's just because I like talking about myself. Still have the Sky vodka that I shoved up my ass a week ago. Or 6 days ago. Not even a week ago. Isn't that fun? And it's still pretty much full. Like, well, not full, but a little more than half full. I wonder if that represents my life. You know what I mean? Like, I'm 20. Like, this is your childhood. Like, it's cool, but then you get to be like a big kid, and this is like your teens, and then you're like 21, and then I just like die at the bottom of the bottle. I guess it sounds very alcoholic of me to be comparing alcohol to life. I don't drink that much, but I've been drinking more ever since I turned 21. It does concern me. I don't really show any signs that I'm going to be like addicted to drinking. I don't feel an addiction to drinking because I feel like I can feel an addiction to other things, not substances necessarily, but like I'm definitely addicted to the internet. Everyone is. I'm probably also addicted to like, I don't know. I'm not gonna say masturbating. But like I don't really feel it with alcohol, but I do enjoy it. So well, yeah, I guess if everyone's quiet and if everyone's chill and no one really wants to hang, I mean I know there's 3 people here. I don't want to take away time that you could be watching a more interesting live stream such as Ninja playing Fortnite. I guess I'll probably just leave it like 20 minutes. Not really a big deal. Most weeks, maybe we'll do shorter things like this. I don't know. It's just a brand new channel. Who knows, man? And at the end of the day, I'm not entirely sure how interesting I am on a live stream because I could talk about stuff for hours, but I'm not sure. I do a lot of editing on these videos to make them funny. Like I remember seeing the video, the businessman video, and being like, "That's not funny." And then I edited it, and I was like, "Okay, I guess that's kind of funny." I still don't think it's that funny. It's like funny enough for the channel for it to be up, but I don't know. People I've had people tell me it's like the best video ever, and I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. But then again, that joke was kind of one that I had in my brain for years, so I guess it kind of got old to me. Crazy. I can't believe I didn't do any Halloween stuff for the entire month of October. Like I really just realized it's October and it's November 15th. Or what is it? Yeah. I just realized. And I was like, wait a minute. I didn't watch anything. I didn't play any scary video games. I just kind of fucked around. I was working all week, the week of Halloween, so I like didn't even notice Halloween came and passed. I didn't even dress up. That's like my favorite day of the year. It's like the best day ever. But I don't know. I'm also in New York. It's different. Can't really trick or treat. Don't really feel the sense that it's Halloween as much. Now, as soon as I said that I would leave, people joined. So I guess we're just chilling. Is the chat working though? Because I know that the chat disconnected earlier. If anyone's here, feel free to say. I guess if I could trouble you. Suhas is out for the evening. I wish he was with us. This is like a ha yee. This isn't even a yeehaw. I'm just sitting here. But it's all good. Low key yeehaw. Got Toon Link existed. You know what I'm really excited about? So I'm about to move into this new apartment. And I, as you can see, live in a room with a couple other people. And I haven't used Discord since, oh God, like ever. Like 2 summers ago. Because 2 summers ago I had, my bedroom where I grew up. And it's a private bed, it's just like me in the room. So I could use Discord. And my Discord is like where a good number of high school friends of mine like kind of convene. Not to mention I love talking to just like strangers in chat groups. It's so neat. So many wholesome experiences meeting nice people. But like I obviously couldn't do that for the last 2 years, and now I get to do it again. So maybe I'll do that now because they're not home. Anyway, all right, everybody, I'm gonna go because it seems like everybody's just kind of chilling. Have a great evening. Have a great rest of your week. Next week's Yeehaw is going to be spectacular in comparison to this. I'll make sure of it. Also, try and put out some videos this week. I want to do a week where I put out a video every day, just because it'd be fun. But maybe that'll happen when I get to the new apartment because this place is hard to make videos, man. I mean, what can I do when 2 people are living in the same room as me? I don't want to bother them. Everybody, take care. I'll see you soon.